else. So he says that it doesn't matter where I come from. I'm to be judged by who I am, what I do, what I stand for. If someone's respecting me because someone else was great and I'm their descendant, that's no level of judging someone or respecting someone. Give them and he's pretty aggressive in that. And that's why I'm maybe sounding more passionate in certain lines, where he says, "Dozak mile sazaiyan." That tell them that hellfire is for people like you. That just because I know someone or I'm from a certain family or status, that you're judging me because of that, or you're respecting me because of money or so forth. So that egalitarian spirit of Islam, that social equality, that no matter who you're from, it's you that.
Toronto, a diverse and multicultural city. What is the role of music within Toronto as pertaining to a Muslim? How does it play a part in their life? I am Claire.
I'm Tabassum. We're seeking to generate a wider perspective on the significance Muslims have toward music and the feeling it evokes.
Music is a universal language which can be heard and felt by everyone. It appeases to the senses the core of humanity, evoking emotions of the early time of man.
Music is important because its detection is something all human ears and souls hear.
Music is not 100% sinful. It's not a commandment that you can't listen to music. The thing is that as I grew up, and this is the way I was taught, the reason why we don't listen to music is because it affects the heart in a certain way. People are sensitive to music. So I can make a track with a nice beat or whatever, and it could have a very bad message in it.
Well, there's different views about scholars. Different scholars think different way about it, and
about what?
About music, right? Some things it's haram, and you guys probably know what haram is, right?
Right.
Yeah. And lawful basically, and some things it's alright as long as you don't get carried away and be doing lawful things.
It's very controversial in Islam to listen to music or not, but it's kind of a toss-up because there's nothing written in the Quran that says don't listen to music, but then again there's nothing written that says listen to music. Okay. So it's right or wrong.
Well, there is a difference of opinion, but no.
Well, it depends on what music you're talking about, because if you sing about God and His messengers and just Islamic songs, for example, singing about love and all that stuff, that's not allowed.
You see, that's kind of a gray area just because there's a difference of opinions from scholars. So I can't, I don't have enough knowledge to tell you whether yes we do or no we don't. It's a controversial area that we don't really get into.
Okay, do you listen to music?
I personally do, yes.
You do listen to music? Is it devotional? Is it who's your favorite? Who are you gonna listen to when you wait home?
Well, see, I do both. I do some religious, you can say music, or some just I'm an Arab, so I listen to every music.
Okay.
But there isn't a negativity towards music or these instruments. Everyone does play them, does listen to them, but only a bit of the extreme aspect. Those who really practice Islam to the extreme, they do say that music is bad.
Any kind.
Yeah, any kind of.
We find it very frustrating that there is no straight answer.
We seem to be getting very mixed and unclear answers.
So, do Muslims allow music or not?
We decided to check out nearby Islamic centers like mosques and high schools in the Greater Toronto area.
Say there are lesser both evils, even if they do listen to something, then there are some Islamic anashid or songs that have good meaning behind it, even if it does have some of the music instruments, or some of them that actually have instruments that are lawful. There is no gray area. Now, regarding the Western music, I guess I've lived here for about 32 years. You cannot generalize, obviously. You can say there's good and the bad and the ugly.
Yeah.
But of course, anybody that says, I killed your mother and I did all that stuff, with lyrics that don't make sense at all, or anything like that, we don't obviously condone or basically heed to that. So that's basically depends.
The Christmas music is
Christian
good.
Christmas, yeah.
Yes. Christmas music is good. It's always the good thing in that. When you listen it, there are also certain limit in that music that is also harmonious, good, and in that music they sing about Jesus, those things, Christmas stuff, and those it's not. Habibi Rabbul Ula Muhammad Shafi Roze Jaza Muhammad Qarar Beta Biyon ko aaya.
Comme si je n'existais pas. Elle est passée à côté de moi. Sans un regard, rien de sabbat. J'ai dû Aïcha.
Music is powerful. Can mean you to do something good, something bad. It has that effect. That's why the Quran is in music, but the Quran itself is in poetic form. To really, hit that message to the heart of any person that listens to that. So poetry or music has that effect on people.
They never told me that music is haram. But there were always my relatives or somebody around me who always kept saying that, yeah, that's not right, or stringed instruments are not allowed in Islam. But I personally don't believe that that's true, just because even in Islam, like even the Quranic verses are written in a rhythmic pattern. If you read it out loud and everything, it's even our azan, like the calling for a prayer and stuff. It's very poetic, yeah. And so I wouldn't say that music is haram in our or it's not allowed in our religion. Even during like weddings and stuff, we're allowed to sing songs and we're allowed to play.
Celebrate.
In Eid.
Yeah, exactly. We're allowed to. So why would it be allowed in certain aspects of our life and not completely allowed?
It's absolutely, the Sufi thought is that it's allowed. As long as it brings people together, it brings them towards happiness, joy. It's about positive energy.
Appreciating life.
And that's it. You're supposed to live your life too. You're not supposed to be always sad about the afterlife.
What about music that's all about I love you?
Absolutely, it's encouraged. In fact, in Sufism, the Sufi music, and it's more to do with love, and you will see that in Rumi's poetry. It's all about love, and that can be seen at different levels. As you get more mature into this, you will realize that he's talking about love with the God, love with the universe. But to someone who's just starting out, it could be just that deep passion you have for someone else.
Islam contains a diverse, complex, and established spectrum of music. It invokes in Muslims' feelings, beliefs, and enjoyment differently but equally significant to that of Western music.
Islam has so many different cultures, and with this, so many different kinds of music as well. Music can be an important aspect of Islam, and many Muslims see it as a vital component to connect with God.
साडा कहना छड़दे पल्ला लाइया आन नबी औलाद नबी नू तू क्यों लीका लाइया जेड़ा सानू सैयद सत्ते दोज़ख मिले सदाइयां बंदिया हो ओ बंदिया बंदिया हो बंदिया हो बंदिया बंदिया परवाइयां सोहने बड़े हटाइयां ते कोचियां ले गल लाइयां जे तू लारे बाग बहारा छाकर हो जानाइयां बोले जोदी रात की पुछड़ी चक्कर हो रहताइयां बंदिया हो बंदिया